Hello guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing DIY Halloween costumes that you can do super last minute. So all of these costumes will be with items that I have found around my house. So if you guys are looking for something to dress up as, even if you can't really go out to parties or trick or treat or do anything this year, you can still at least dress up with stuff you might have around your house. If you guys would like to see more craft, crochet, and business videos, make sure you subscribe down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every time I upload a new video. And a lot of these costumes are going to be not too DIY heavy. Some of them don't even have DIY in them. But if you do have to make something with them, it's really easy. I did just want to share too that if there are any products that you do need to buy for these costumes, I will be linking them down below. So with all of that, we're going to get into the DIYs. Okay guys, so I did just want to share the outfit that I'm wearing right now, just in case you guys aren't really wanting to dress up for Halloween, or if you are and you're thinking, you know what, I'm just going to be home, I don't really need to dress up. I was going to share what I'm wearing right now, which is just kind of a casual thing that I might wear for Halloween myself as well. So this sweater is actually really distressed. You can't really tell, but on the bottom there's holes and stuff, and in the bottoms of the sleeves and everything. So I'm pretty sure it's meant to look like it's been scratched or whatever, but it's really cute. It just has pumpkins all over it, and I got this a few years ago from Spirit Halloween, but there are quite a few options like this online, so if I can find something like that, I will share it down below with you guys. And then this is a super see-through shirt, so I just have a black tank top on underneath it. Of course, that way you can't see anything, and it is keeping me pretty warm despite how thin this is. So if you are in a warmer climate, you might want a thicker sweater, but for me, this is perfect being in Florida, and it'll be just enough to hopefully keep the mosquitoes off of me on Halloween night. And then I just have some Hollister jeans on, which they are ripped and everything, very ripped actually, because I've had them for like 2 years, so they keep ripping more as I wear them. But that is basically just the outfit. So now let's get on to some DIY costumes. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the angle of this camera, so I'm sorry that it keeps moving, but it's really hard to show you guys these outfits without showing how messy this room is. So if you can see anything with the mess, also I apologize. But this is sort of a cowgirl outfit, which right now you probably can't tell too much, but once I show the whole thing, I think you'll be able to tell. If I was actually dressing up with this, I would braid my hair either in French braids or just like one braid on the side or whatever. But that's what I would do with my hair. I just didn't feel like doing it. I'm just putting on the outfit just for now to show you guys. But then I have this flannel on, which I'm honestly not sure where I got this from. I've had it for a really long time. It's actually one that's like this, and then you tie it at the bottom. But any flannel will do. And then I still have my tank top on from earlier, but that's not really necessary. And then I still have the same Hollister jeans on, just ripped. But the thing that makes the outfit really is these boots, which I'm gonna insert like some pictures of the boots because I cannot kick my leg up that high and keep it up that high. But these boots are really nice and I really like them. Of course, I already had these in my closet. If you don't have something like this, I did bring these shoes just to show you guys. They're the same coloring that boots would be, but they're also a lot more comfortable. I'm not sure where I got this from. It was probably like Bells or something. But if you don't have boots and you have something like this, you could easily wear this. And another idea for you guys too, you could easily turn this outfit into a scarecrow. So get like a straw hat and put like the triangles on your face and everything and wear the same outfit, and you'd pretty much look like a scarecrow. So either way you want to take this, you can. But yeah, that's basically my first idea. Okay, so my next idea is a greaser girl slash just like a biker. So I just have a leather jacket on, which it's like 1 or 2 sizes too big for me, but that's okay. And then I do just have a white dress on. I kept my jeans on that way, you know, nothing would show. But you could also just wear a white shirt and jeans. That's what I normally do, but I thought the dress was pretty cute too. Both of these just came from Goodwill. And the thing that I always use to put it together is a bandana. You could use red or white. I have both of them, but I just like the red because it makes it pop. And I'm going to insert a little clip right now of me showing you how to fold it. But basically, you just fold it diagonally. And then once you've done that, you roll it up. And then it'll look something like this. And what I do is put this to the back of my head and just tie this into a little knot. And you can, of course, mess with your hair or whatever, but this is sort of what it looks like. And then I also normally do red lipstick with this, but I didn't want to do it right now because I would get it all over this dress trying to take the dress off. It's really cute, and you look like you're from the movie Grease, or like just a biker chick, you could say, whichever one you want to, but I really like this. And of course you can mess around with what you do with your hair. You could do curls, you could do just a ponytail, like whatever you want. That's it for this outfit, so let's move on to the next one. So I actually had this dress on from before still, but my next idea is M&M's, which this is a great costume idea if you're doing a group costume for last minute. So all you'll need is a plain colored shirt. Mine is red. It could be green or yellow or any colors of M&M's, and I'm going to show you guys how to put the M on this so you'll look like an M&M. So the only white fabric that I have is actually a felt type, which I thought I had regular, so that's kind of a fail, but that's okay. I'm just gonna freehand an M on this, and then I'm gonna use some fabric tape to tape it down. That way it can be removed if you'd like, but if you want to keep this the way it is, you could sew it down or even use hot glue or something like that. But for now, I'm just going to freehand an M, and then I'm going to cut it out, and I will show you that process as we go. I thought I had a fabric marker to do this with, but I don't, so I'm going to have to just do this with a Sharpie. Just keep in mind that it will probably bleed through onto the table that you're using, so just be careful. I'm going to just do light lines. So I just pulled up a picture of what the font of the M looks like, that way I can do this correctly. And again, I'm just going to freehand it, but you guys could also use some iron-on transfer paper if you would rather. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm just going to cut it out. So as you can tell, this does not look very good, but if I was actually going to do this as my Halloween costume, I would spend some more time to make it look better. But since this is just for y'all to get ideas with, I am going to kind of just leave it how it is, because also I don't have the most amount of time to just be fiddling with this right now. So, and I'm just going to take my shirt and get some fabric tape and tape it down. And I'm going to tape it like right to the middle here, make sure there's no wrinkles in the shirt while I'm taping it. So this is what it looks like. I just put some tape here, 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 and then in these two corners. So let's go try it on. So here is the M&M shirt, which of course doesn't look very good because I was in a rush and everything, but if you took your time with this, it would be pretty cute. And I just have my jeans on, but you could also wear a red tutu with this, or whatever color you did yours in, of course. But I think for how quickly I made it, it looks pretty good. And especially if you did an iron-on transfer, it would look a lot better than mine does. But again, this is just the last minute version, which is still cute. You can still tell pretty much what I'm trying to go for. Now let's move on to the next one. So for this next one, I just have a small thin headband that I don't really care about and I won't probably ever use again. I printed out the Starbucks logo, which my printer was running out of ink. If I was actually wearing this as a costume, I would reprint it, but I don't want to waste the ink. And then I have some green construction paper, and the only clothing item that I'm really going to be wearing is my white dress that I've worn for some of the other DIYs that y'all have seen. So first I'm going to be cutting this piece of paper down to probably like half is what I'm gonna say. So actually, while I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to warm up, I'm going to cut out my Starbucks logo. So all I did was cut this out, and we'll be using this in just a little bit. But as far as this straw piece that we're making, I'm going to put some glue down on the end here, on the end there, and then turn it around and put some on the back piece right here. And we're going to start rolling it without touching the hot glue because I don't want to burn myself. So I'm just going to start rolling it like that. And I'm just going to hold it in place to let the hot glue dry. You might have to add some more to it too. And now that we have this and it can stand up, I'm going to put some hot glue. Actually, I'm not going to use this headband. I'm going to find a thicker headband because I don't think it's going to stay on this thin of a headband. So this one is brown and it actually matches the colors better anyway of what a Starbucks drink would look like. And it's a tiny bit thicker. So I'm just going to put some hot glue on one corner. Like a lot actually, not just some. And then stick this on there. I'm going to kind of do it to where it's on the side instead of just on the top. You can also use E6000 or something like that to do this, but I'm just going to hold this in place until it dries. And if you have problems with getting it to stay upward, you can cut some of the top off because it might be a little bit top heavy. So that's pretty much it. This side does look a little bit weird though, so I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but a lot of people do foam too, so you could take some white fabric and make some foam to look like it's whipped cream for the drink, but I'm not going to bother with that. So the next part of the DIY is going to be taking this Starbucks lady and putting her on the dress. So I have the dress here, and I'm just going to take some fabric tape and tape it down yet again. But same with the M&M and everything. You could do fabric tape, you could do hot glue, you could sew it on, whatever you want to do. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So now let's go try it on. Okay, so this is the Starbucks one, which I think is super cute. You could even do this with a brown dress or whatever to look like the Starbucks cup. But this kind of looks like a white frappuccino. So I really like this, and honestly it came out super well, and it was really super easy, and this will come off super easily if I want to wear this dress again for some other reason. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me make these DIY costumes, and I hope they inspired you to make your own costume or even just be a little creative this Halloween with what you're gonna dress up as. If you guys would like to see more craft, crochet, and business videos, make sure you subscribe down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every time I upload a new video. If you guys would like to check out the products I used, my social medias, my blog post that goes with this video, or more of my other videos, you can use the links in the description box down below to find those. Also, I just started a TikTok for the first time, so if you guys want to find that as well, that will also be linked down below. And with all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!